Hey everybody, it's Daily17402. Welcome to the first episode of Nancy Drew Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake. This will be my scary series for the month of October. So, let's get
Welcome
started.
to my latest case, Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake.
I'm going to start off with
to start
Senior
playing,
Detective
choose either Junior
now.
or Dear Ned. Remember Sally McDonald, the woman who took those photos that Dad has up in his office? Well, she just bought a house in Moon Lake, Pennsylvania.
Ooh,
A gangster named
Pennsylvania.
Mickey
I like
Malone
that
built
place.
it back in the 20s as his country getaway. We're talking major fixer-upper. Anyway, last night Sally called and she said she desperately needed my detective skills. She refused to say why over the phone. Naturally, I said I'd drive to Moon Lake immediately. But weird things started
What I'm
happening the
wondering right
moment
now
I
is
pulled
why
up.
wouldn't she say it
First,
over the
this
phone?
big tree fell down behind my car and has me totally blocked in.
Oh, well that's
and
a
then
bummer.
I discovered that Sally's gone.
Oh,
She
now
left
that's
a note that suggested
really
something
a
terrible
bummer.
happens here at night. She's supposed to call me from her car. So here I sit, writing to you while I wait for the phone to ring. It's nighttime, and although part of me is dying to know what frightened Sally away, another part of me is starting to feel a little uneasy. I'll let you know what happens. Ever yours, Nancy.
Alright, well here we are in Mickey Malone's old house. I don't know what we're supposed to do now, so I guess let's look around. These are little nice statues. Dogs, Lucy, Iggy, Vitus, and Xander. What else can we look at? Oh, looks like the phones are ringing. I'm coming.
Hello?
Nancy, hi, it's Sally. We have to talk fast because I'm in my car and my cell phone's running low, so we might get cut off. But did you see my note?
Yes, are you all right?
No, I feel awful bailing on you like that. You must think I'm such a flake.
I'm just worried about you. What's wrong?
I couldn't stand the thought of spending another night there. I knew you were on your way, but it didn't help. I just got too scared.
This is very interesting. Why don't you expound on that?
What's to be scared of? It's so peaceful and quiet here.
Just wait until it gets dark. Then you'll see. What am I saying? Nancy, you shouldn't be there by yourself either. Why don't you just go get in your car and go home? Or drive to Philadelphia. My aunt's got plenty of room.
No.
No way. You've got me so curious, I wouldn't leave even if I could.
What do you mean?
A tree fell down behind my car just as I was driving up to the house. I'm blocked in.
Oh, the dead maple beside the driveway. Oh, they told me it was in danger of falling over when I had the place inspected.
Well, then
I just
why
never
didn't you
got
cut
around
it down?
to doing anything about it.
Well, you
Listen,
should have.
Call M's Emporium. That's a store on the lake. Emily knows everybody. She'll know who to call if she decides to answer her phone.
It's late. Won't the store be closed?
Where's my brain? Okay, look. I just bought a little outboard motorboat. I haven't used it yet, but the guy who put it in for me said it should run just fine. It's tied up at the dock out front. Just get in it and go. Go anywhere. Just get away from the house.
You sound very panicked about this place. What has got you so worried?
I can't just take off in your boat. It's pitch black outside.
Then listen to me. Go around the house and lock all the doors and windows. Do that right now.
No.
There aren't any locks on the doors and windows. What are you so afraid of?
The dogs. Those dogs. Out of nowhere. They're outside howling and snarling. Teeth and claws. Horrible.
Dogs? Hello? Did you say dogs? Hello?
Well, that was certainly interesting. I think her battery just cut off on her. Well, I guess there's nothing to do now but keep exploring. Oh god, what is that?
What is that?
That's exactly what I was thinking, Nancy. The heck is that? Hello? Is anyone out there?
Something's out there.
Hello?
Now look what you've done.
Whoa!
That was a Strixvaria. At least I think it was. Never know for sure now, will I?
Excuse me, but you really scared me. I think an apology is in order.
are you?
My name's Red Knot. And if you've got a volume knob, I'd appreciate your taking it down a notch before you scare away everything from here to Lancaster.
I'm Nancy Drew. What were all those noises out here just now?
That was me, Miss Nancy Drew, calling in birds. And doing a pretty good job of it, too, till you showed up. Where'd you come from, anyway?
I'm staying here in the old Malone place.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that? The Malone house is no place for one young woman, let alone two.
What do you know about the woman living here?
I talked to her a couple of times. But you know, the last time I saw her, she wasn't doing so good. She acted real anxious, scared.
Interesting.
Did she say what was wrong?
The dogs. The dogs of Mickey Malone.
But wouldn't they be
Legend
dead
goes
by
that
now?
when
He lived in like the
Malone was finally
1920s.
arrested and hauled away, his 4 dogs went running off into the woods and were never seen again. People would just hear them, howling like their hearts were broken every night until one by one, they all died and went silent. But every time someone tries living in the Malone house, back they come.
That's interesting.
Are you saying Sally's house is haunted by ghost dogs?
Every night, ever since she moved in, you could hear them howling. And some nights the dogs would appear outside the house, running around, snarling and barking and throwing themselves at the doors and windows. And then they'd be gone. They're buried in the cemetery just
So,
beyond the house, you know.
You
Them
you
and
just
Malone both.
you just saw them attacking Sally's house, and they didn't see you and decide to attack you too? That seems really weird.
The dogs would attack her house?
It's like they don't want anybody but Malone living there. I guess they don't
Well,
know
then
he's
again, I
dead.
guess Sally could have told you.
And so are they.
Did they ever attack Sally?
She never gave them the chance. After the first attack, she stopped going out at night. Just locked the doors when it got dark and sat tight until morning.
Why haven't the police investigated?
This isn't New York City, Miss Nancy Drew. All they got around here is one officious little park ranger. And all Jeff Akers does is sit around all day trying to figure out how he can get himself transferred out of here to a bigger park.
Sounds like you don't like him very much.
Do you live close by?
I just come to Moon Lake in the spring to look for birds. Got an observation platform just up the path, kind of my base camp, and I've got a little outboard down there on the lake. Left my car at the big dock up lake. Don't really need it.
Oh god, what is that?
Are those the ghost dogs?
Yes, ma'am. Which is why I think it would be a good idea if I went my merry way and you got yourself back inside that house. Good luck, Miss Nancy Drew.
And with that, he just abandons us. This game was actually my very first Nancy Drew game. I actually got so scared by Red Knot's bird calling that I couldn't go out. I didn't go out, and I just stayed inside the house. Oh god, that's creepy. Let's keep exploring the house, maybe. Oh god!
This is not good.
It's so scary! Oh god, that really is kind of creepy. Oh god. Oh wow, that is some force. Hello? Is anyone out there? Whoa! Oh, that's... Oh god! No! Away with you! Away! No! Away! No! I'm going upstairs. Nope. Not today. Oh wait, why did I just wake up at night? Go back up and wake up in the morning, Nancy. Oh. Okay, well that was the best anxiety attack I've had today. Or whatever. Let's call Sally. 1 5 2 3 5 5 5. Oh wait, I messed up. Her number's not 5 2 1 2 1 5 5 5 5 5 3 8 9. Let's see if we can squeeze some more information out of Sally since her cell phone was cut off.
Hello?
Hey, Sally, it's Nancy.
Nancy, did you see them? Did you see the dogs?
Yes, I did, and I can understand why you left. They were pretty frightening. But if it's okay with you, I'd really like to stay and get to the bottom of whatever is going on. That's why you asked me here in the first place, right?
Yes, but Nancy, are you sure?
Positive.
Yeah,
Consider
Detective Drew's already
Drew
on the
officially
case.
on the case.
I wish I were even half the trooper you are, Nancy. I have such high hopes for that house. All the beauty there, the wildlife, all the pictures I was going to take.
I can totally
It would break
understand
my heart
that.
to have to give it up.
I need you to tell me everything you can about those dogs.
They're black and they have yellow glowing eyes and they don't like me one bit.
They
When's
don't
the
like
first
me
time
one
you saw
bit
them?
either, you know.
Let's see. I heard them the very first night I was here. I heard them almost every night, howling in the distance. But I didn't actually see them until I'd been here about a week. After that, they started appearing pretty much every other night.
Oh, well, that's not good.
When they appeared, did they always do the same thing?
Yes, come to think of it. They always came running up to the house, barking and snarling. They'd lunge at the windows, they'd jump up on the door, they'd run around and bark some more, then they'd run off. What are you getting at?
Peculiar.
These attacks seem to involve a lot of choreography, which reinforces my theory that you're not being randomly attacked by a pack of wild dogs, but by dogs who've been trained by someone determined to scare you out of your house at Moon Lake.
Exactly.
Who would want to do that? My closest neighbor lives 2 miles away. My property is surrounded by the state park, but it's off-season, so hardly anybody is in the park. In fact, I bet I talked to a total of 3 people the whole 4 weeks I was at Moon Lake.
Which 3 people?
Let's see, the park ranger, I forget his name, kind of a pain in the neck. Emily Griffin, she's the one who owns that store I told you about. And I ran into this bird watcher a couple of times. Had a funny name.
Red Knot. I've run into him too.
Other than people I may have nodded hello to while getting gas or something, I swear those are the only people I've talked to at Moon Lake.
What about River Heights? Can you think of anyone there who'd want you to sell your house at Moon Lake and move back to River Heights?
You mean like an angry ex-boyfriend or something? Nope, I sure can't.
Well, that narrows down my suspect list to about 3 people then.
Since I'm going to be staying here a while, is there anything I should know about the place?
Well, let's see. I've got the water turned off because it's well water and it needs to be tested before I can use it for anything. In fact, if you could get that testing done for me, I'd really appreciate it.
Consider it
and watch
done.
where you walk in the living room. Some of the floorboards are so rotten you could fall right through. And I keep hearing these faint squeaks and rustling type noises coming from below the floor. I hope you're not scared of mice.
Well, as a matter of fact, I'm not, because this game was meant for people who aren't afraid of a mouse.
Who did you say I should call about getting rid of that tree?
Emily Griffin. She doesn't bother answering her phone sometimes, so don't call her. Go see her. Her store's on the west side of the lake. And brace yourself, M's Emporium is something else.
How well do you know her?
I feel like I've known her all my life. She's so open and friendly. She likes to make it sound as if Moon Lake used to be a major hangout for criminals and degenerates, which isn't really true and irks some people around here no end. But I figure she's just trying to make a buck.
Yeah, probably.
How do I go about getting your water tested?
Try the ranger station on the east side of the lake. I've been told you can get some kind of kit there.
I'm curious. Why did you characterize the park ranger as a pain in the neck?
Yeah, nobody
I
seems
left
to really like
part
this
of the
park
ham
ranger
sandwich
guy.
on a picnic table once. Big mistake. From the way he carried on, you'd think I just made the FBI's 10 most wanted list. I don't think he likes me.
Maybe you
Emily
did
said
by
it's because
somehow
I wrecked his dream of
violating
becoming
some
a
sort
super
of
ranger or
ham
something
sandwich
when
leaving
I bought
law
the
or
Lone House
something.
instead of the Parks Department. Me, I think he just basically has a problem relating to people unless they're asking questions or breaking the law.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Alright, well, I think that's going to do it for the exploration for today. So, next time on Nancy Drew, Ghost Dogs, and Moon Lake, we are going to be exploring around the Sally McDonald's property a bit and seeing what we can find. Alright, see you guys next time.